Hi Aries, this is your weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at new love coming towards you. In the second spread, we'll check in with those of you who are already married or in a relationship. Then I'll do the X spread. After that, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And at the end, we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is a new love this week. We have the Ten of Swords clarified by the Ten of Cups. We have the Ace of Cups, the Six of Cups clarified by the Four of Wands. In the potential outcome, we have the Tower with the King of Pentacles and the Emperor, and we also have the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign towards Virgo or Capricorn. We also have Scorpio and perhaps another Aries on the table. Well, I hope you're ready for this, Aries. This feels dramatic, like really dramatic. I'll elaborate in just a second, but we have both Venus and Mercury in retrograde this week, right? Mercury goes retrograde on the 23rd, I think, and there's some other planets retrograding right now, so it's not really surprising. Okay, we start with the Ten of Swords, clarified by the Ten of Cups, and the potential outcome starts with the Tower, similar energies. The Ten of Swords is a card of an ending, an abrupt ending as a matter of fact, and the Ten of Cups clarifying it is what's coming to an end. Alright, for some of you, perhaps you still live with your parents. That's what's coming to an end. You're going to be moving out, right? Because you're going to be moving in with this King of Pentacles at some point in the near future. For others of you, perhaps you are involved with somebody and you're going to be ending that, so you could move forward with this King of Pentacles, or it could be happening to the King of Pentacles. They could be involved, or they were involved with somebody else up until now, and that is crumbling down, right? So here they come. Here they come. With the Ace of Cups, the next card over, we'll also have the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. The Ace of Cups is love, genuine, authentic love. And right next to the Ace of Cups, we have the Six of Cups, which is a soulmate card, but it is a card of somebody coming back from the past. So for some of you, it could be somebody from your past, right? Not necessarily an ex. The thing about the Six of Cups, it could be an ex for some of you. I wouldn't be surprised with so many retrogrades right now. But it's just, for most of you, it's someone from your past. And the Six of Cups is clarified by the Four of Wands. This is what they want. This is what they want with you. I don't know what exactly is triggering this person right now, or what's triggering you. Again, it could be all those retrogrades going crazy, but perhaps they realized that they made a huge mistake in the past, or perhaps you run into this person accidentally somewhere out, or if you go to some kind of an event or a party, you may run into them and they will see you and they will fall in love with you, and they will break up with whoever it is they're with right now, or you could be doing that. All right, again, for others of you, perhaps, like I said, the Ten of Swords with the Ten of Cups, this is your family, your living situation that's about to change. All right, as already mentioned, we have the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. The Ace of Pentacles is a golden opportunity. This ace often comes through as a proposal. I don't know if they're going to propose to you during this week. They could, with so many dramatic cards on the table, the Ten of Swords and the Tower, right? Those are sudden changes cards. And the Ace of Pentacles always comes from somebody who is ready to settle down, ready to start a family, ready to get serious. And I forget if I mentioned that the Four of Wands clarifying the Six of Cups, yeah, that's what they want with you. The Four of Wands is often referred to as the 11-11 card. To me personally, this card always reminds me of an actual wedding. But it is a card of a commitment to marriage, all right? Yeah, it is. That's what they want with you. In the potential outcome, we have the Tower with the King of Pentacles and the Emperor. I assume you're dealing with this King of Pentacles, who could be an Earth sign towards Virgo or Capricorn, or somebody with a lot of Earth in their chart. If they're not an Earth sign, they could be an entrepreneur, somebody who is very grounded, working for a financial institution, or they could be wealthy. All right, the Tower to the left from the King of Pentacles. Again, this is pretty much a repeat of the this sudden change that's about to take place in your life. Your life will never be the same with the Tower. The Tower, by the way, could be a Scorpio energy. But, yeah, things are about to take a turn. Alright? The Emperor right next to the deck, that's you, Aries, unless you're dealing with another Aries. But that's your major arcana card. That's you. And it's always a good sign to have your own major arcana card in your own reading. So, yeah, Aries, get ready. Sit down, get a bucket of popcorn, but also prepare yourself for this sudden change. There will be turbulence. There will be turbulence. But once you get past that, I think it's going to be a smooth sailing. But yeah, 2 aces. You've got this King of Pentacles in the potential outcome. Your own card is in the potential outcome, sitting right next to the Tower. Yeah, things will never be the same. But really happy for you, Aries. Congratulations. Aries, if you are already married, or if you're in a relationship, this matters for you. We have the Nine of Wands clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. We have the High Priestess. We have the Ace of Swords clarified by the Star. And we also have the Queen of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign towards Virgo or Capricorn. We also have an Aquarius on the table. Very specific reading. It will most likely resonate with you if you have a Queen of Pentacles in your life. All the way to your left, this Queen of Pentacles. I don't know who this is to you. Could be a family member, could be your significant other, a friend, neighbor, somebody you work with. Okay? And what's going to happen is something is going to come out to the surface. Some kind of a secret is going to get exposed, but I don't think anything is in jeopardy when it comes to you. You will learn that this person is going through some kind of a misfortune, or perhaps this already happened to them, right? The Queen of Pentacles is clarifying the Nine of Wands, which is a card of a wounded warrior, all right? And something happened to them, okay? The High Priestess, the next card over, is a card of a secret, right? So they didn't tell you, or they weren't even planning on telling you that something happened to them, some kind of a misfortune or something. But here comes the Ace of Swords clarified by the Star. The Ace of Swords is a card of clarity. It's a card of exposure. It's a card of, things being very straightforward, very honest, right? So whatever happened to this Queen of Pentacles will somehow become known to you. The Star clarifying the Ace of Swords could be an Aquarius, who is also a part of this. But the Star is also a card of a healing, right? It is one of the healing cards. So we do have the Nine of Wands, the Wounded Warrior card, and the healing card. So you will learn that this Queen of Pentacles requires assistance, help, or they're healing from something. And perhaps your participation at this point is required. Or I don't know how you're going to handle this, but that's what's coming your way. You will learn some kind of a misfortune or something happened to this Queen of Pentacles. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Aries, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent ex, and as I've already mentioned during the first spread, we have a whole bunch of planets in retrograde starting this week, including Venus and Mercury. This is when more exes than usual tend to resurface. So we got Judgment, clarified by the King of Swords. We have the Chariot, clarified by the Lovers. Then we have the Emperor, clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. And we have the Magician on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. We also have Cancer, Virgo, and we have you, Aries. Yeah, I think it is a reconciliation, Aries. I really do. Right? The first 3 cards that came out were all major arcana cards. Judgment, the Chariot, and the Emperor. The Emperor is your major arcana card. Right? Judgment is a card of somebody coming back from the past, and that would be the King of Swords, clarifying Judgment. Right? So it could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. The Lovers, clarifying the Chariot, right there in the middle, is a Gemini card, by the way. The Magician on the bottom of the deck is also a Gemini card, but the Magician is shared among Virgo and Gemini. Yeah, the Chariot could be a Cancer, but perhaps the Chariot is a card of a vehicle. Perhaps a car is somehow a part of this, or some kind of a car show or car trouble for some of you, or purchasing a new car or something like that. Perhaps that would be the excuse for the two of you to meet up or something. The Chariot is also a card of literally going somewhere, all right? And besides that, the Chariot is a card of victory, success. It's a card of a triumph. It's a card of moving forward and not looking back. The Lovers, clarifying it again. It could be a Gemini you're dealing with. The Lovers is also a card of a choice. All right. And besides that, the Lovers is a card of a soulmate connection. It's a card of a twin flame connection, if you believe in that. And the Lovers could be the love of your life card. All right. The Magician on the bottom of the deck is a card of manifestation. And most importantly, it is a card of taking action. Right. The Chariot is a very action-oriented card. And so is the Magician. All right. You are the Emperor here. I assume you are. That's your major arcana card. And as I was clarifying the Emperor, that was the last card I clarified. I simply asked how will Aries feel about what's going on. And the Ten of Pentacles showed up. So yes, Aries, you're going to be on board. You're going to be on board with this thing, going back and trying again, I guess, right? The Ten of Pentacles is a card of a commitment, marriage, financial abundance. It's a card of real estate. It's a rock solid card, rock solid commitment to marriage. All right, cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Aries, this week. We have the Eight of Swords, clarified by the Nine of Swords. We have the Six of Cups, the Six of Swords, and the Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, 3 sixes, I know. But here's the deal. If, or rather when you feel stuck at some point during this week, look for a solution, look for an answer, look for help from someone or something from your past. You will find a solution in something or someone from your past. Let me elaborate, let me explain. So we start off with the Eight of Swords, clarified by the Nine of Swords. Both of those two cards are talking about a person stuck in a situation, and somebody who is actually really stressed out because they can't find a solution, they can't find a missing piece to a puzzle. Perhaps you're stuck in a dead-end job, or you're trying to solve a problem at work. You're working on a project and you just can't finish it. You're just stuck. All right. So here comes the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is a card of the past, and it kind of makes sense with all those retrogrades going on right now. The Six of Cups, it could be a person from the past. It could be documentation from the past. It could be something that you've already done in the past, and perhaps if you review those documents and if you can think of that, you will find a solution. Or it could be someone from your past. All right, they may find you a job, they may find you a solution for the problem, they will help you get unstuck. All right, the Six of Swords, the next card over, is a card of moving on, moving forward, right? So now you're moving out of that stuck energy. The Six of Swords always talks about improvements. All right, and the Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck is a card of victory, success, recognition, being awarded, rewarded, feeling good about yourself. So yes, one more time, if you're stuck, if you are unable to solve something or move forward, look for a solution that has something to do with the past. All right? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen, Aries, this week. We have the Eight of Wands, the King of Cups, the Knight of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. We also have air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and Sagittarius. What you're not expecting is a trip that has something to do with this King of Cups. Perhaps this King of Cups is going to show up themselves, or they're going to invite you to go somewhere, or something along those lines. This trip could also symbolize some kind of a new beginning. Okay, so yeah, the King of Cups, the second card from the left, could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or somebody with a lot of water in their chart. And the remaining 3 cards on the table, including the Wheel of Fortune, could all be interpreted as cards of trouble. All of them, all 3 of them, right? The Eight of Wands is one of the fastest cards in the deck. The Knight of Swords is the fastest knight out of all 4 knights. And the Wheel of Fortune could also be a travel card. So I don't see anything bad or negative. I don't. Perhaps it is some kind of a new beginning, because the Wheel of Fortune could also be a card of starting some kind of a new cycle. So yeah, what you're not expecting is a trip that has something to do with this King of Cups. Alright, so that's what I have for you, Aries, for this reading for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Aries, have an amazing